Sylvia, there has been a lot of media lately about specifically Silicon Valley, but as we know, this is rampant all over the country, obviously, of women who have been approaching venture capitalists for funding and found that they got more than they bargained for, so to speak.
Exactly.
As a female angel investor, would you mind talking about this topic?
Yeah, it's a topic very near and dear to me because I would hate for anybody to have to go through that. And I think that's another reason why female angel investors do invest in other female entrepreneurs, because they said, you know what, we're going to give you a supportive environment to thrive. And thriving in your business, not thriving in other things. And I know that when we had our second pitch of Hera Angels, all the entrepreneurs were like, this was so supportive. And we really got great feedback and concrete like next steps or thinking about it differently. This was such a great pitch. That's how we as female angels in an angel group do things. So your question about, you know, what's going on in Silicon Valley. It's unfortunate that this is happening. But it is what it is, right? So I don't kind of dwell on what's going on. I say, how can I act to make a difference? Yeah. Women who have capital should invest in another female entrepreneur. Yes. And to have them have that supportive environment that they can come up to an angel and get concrete answers, concrete feedback. You know, if you are going to go out to coffee with that person, it is going to be coffee and discussion about your startup. Not about anything else, not about the next date. And of course, as angel investors, we always say for the entrepreneur, if we're going to connect them with another angel, we always say, you need to get to that next meeting. So it's kind of like, it's hard because that culture is, I need to get that next meeting. And if that next meeting means a dinner, you're like, okay, as an entrepreneur, because you want that funding. The prime example that we always talk about as angel investors is the new breast pump. Yeah. So, you know, there hasn't been any innovation in the breast pump industry for about 15 plus years or more. Yeah. Well, Trish Costello in my newest episode of She Invests podcast, we talk about the ick factor. So the ick factor of a male investor is that, oh, I don't want to go into that. I don't want to talk about menopause and periods and a breast pump. It's like, eesh. But women are like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I would buy. Yeah. Wonderful. This is great. We haven't innovated in so long. We must have a new solution. So that's basically why I'm a female angel investor, and I only invest in female entrepreneurs because I feel like they are really creating great products. For somebody like me, I understand their businesses, but I also have a PhD in biochemistry, so I understand the biotech aspect of it. And in that field of high-tech biotech investing as my investment thesis is that I want it to make an impact. So those are two, not that every single female angel investor is like that, but all of the angel investors that I've kind of talked to, they have that same similar investment thesis. Either that, oh, I'm going to invest in something that has not been invested in before because it's a product I can use or the generations of women after us can use, or that they say, hey, it has to have an impact, so social impact. Just became a VC in a social impact fund myself. Awesome. And love that we are focusing in on that. That has to be a component of every single startup pitch that we look at. So really great, and those are like 100 ladies in that firm, in that fund, to make this world a better place. So that's kind of giving you an idea of why I invest and why so many other women choose to be angel investors.
Yep. And Sylvia, I just want to thank you because I had the amazing fortune of meeting you and not having to go the traditional pitching route and go on 50 bad dates with investors. No. I can't even tell you what a life-changing experience to be able to connect with a powerful, accomplished, amazing woman like you who then believed in me and what that did to my confidence. So I am extremely lucky to be funded by a female angel investor, and thank you for all the amazing work you're doing to encourage other women to learn about angel investing, activate their capital, as you say, and attend things like the Hera Venture Summit and the awesome events that you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.